Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Red-Rupee here with you for another quick DLC rundown for Dawn of War 2 Retribution. It's just a quick look through the various DLC packs so you guys know what you're getting into when you buy the various DLC for this game. It's always nice to look at it in-game. I did a couple of these before, and they were pretty well received, so I'm keeping the series going. Today we're going to be looking at one of the most recognizable and celebrated chapters in all of Warhammer 40k, and that is, of course, going to be the Ultramarines. They've got their own movie even. They've been featured in several games. So let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, the game comes with the basic painting reskin of, just a color scheme for Ultramarines, which is the blue and gold. But here, of course, it comes with the little Omega symbol there, which is synonymous with Ultramarine. But when you buy the DLC, you'll see the DLC pack here, and click that, and boom, there we go. Look at that. That's quite a change from what we just saw. You can see the Apothecary bloodied from battle right here on this side, and he's got the crown of laurel leaves. Obviously, this pack the Ultramarines very Roman inspired in their art style. So, taking a look at his shoulder pauldrons here, you can see the Omega symbol right here and the skull, and some scriptures on his armor on various pieces. You got sort of the leather kind of gladiatorial battle skirt that he's got going on right here in the center. And just looking very, very cool all in all. A pretty major change from what was just the paint scheme before. So let's take a look at the Force Commander, kind of the leader of all of Dawn of War 2 here. And there he is in all his glory. That's really quite a job they did with him. He's got a new helmet, a nice looking plume there, an epic cape, to say the least. He's got the eagle heads on either side of his backpack right there, the Ultramarine symbol emblazoned there, of course. And just symbols and badges and everything all over him. You can see he's even got an extra sword here, the Ultra symbol on his leg, golden chains and skulls, and the laurel leaves all over him. Just very cool looking in general. As I said, very, very Roman inspired all in all. So unfortunately, looking at the Tech Marine, he tends to get forgotten in these DLC packs, just like the Plague Marine did in the Word Bearers pack for the Chaos Army. So unfortunately, maybe Relic just doesn't care for the range heroes. Let's go ahead and take a look at these units on the field so we can take a look at the rest of the army. So here we are on the field with our intrepid Force Commander, and in addition to his armor overhaul that you can see on the screen in the center, looking down at the lower right, you can see that he's got a nice little portrait rework too, a cool little art piece they did here for specifically this DLC. So let's take a look at the other staple units of the Space Marine army so we can take a look at that. And you can see both the Assault Space Marines and the Tactical Marines have gotten a nice rework. The blue and gold armor, of course, and emblazoned with all sorts of Ultramarine symbols on them. And the red helmets on their sergeants looked very cool too. It does make them stand out, however, though, in the game makes them a very easy target for enemy abilities and the like. So, of course, they've all got the crown of leaves on their head as well. And the Tac Sergeant I especially like because he's got all the script all over his various armor bits, and he's got this very cool symbol on his chest and on either shoulder pauldron there you can see as well. And of course the Devastator Marines also got the same treatment, so they're looking pretty wicked there, ready to cause some havoc. And the Scouts pretty much the same, looking pretty ready to go on some covert ops or something with their masks and goggles and equipment, but overall not much difference there. Still looking good with that paint scheme. Let's take a look at the bigger stuff. So here we are on the field with all the heavy hitters from the Space Marine arsenal. You can see we've got our Terminators, our Predator, and our Land Raider Redeemer, of course, with the Dreadnought over here. The Dreadnought is my personal favorite right now. Got these nice gold wings on it, and as you can see, it's got a Tyranid carcass chained onto its banner, looking pretty wicked there, all things considered. Unfortunately, with the three vehicles, they didn't do too much with those. Those are pretty standard, matching the paint scheme, of course, but and you can see they snuck a couple emblems on here and there. But all in all, I'm a big fan of the armor, so I was a little disappointed they didn't do a little more with that. But still looking very cool. The Terminators, however, are pretty consistent with what we've been seeing so far, looking very cool with their white helmets and blue and gold armor. You can see they've got Ultramarine symbols emblazoned all over them. Looking very nice. So that's pretty much it for the Ultramarine DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and maybe you'll have a better idea of whether you're interested in getting this DLC pack or not. Anyways, this is of course available on Steam for I believe $7.50 right now on the Steam store. So I hope you guys like it, and this is Red-Rupee. I'll catch you guys next time.